If you think ghosts can't cross borders, listen to the screams that echo from Canada to America. Niagara Falls attracts millions of visitors each year. Tourists marvel at the water, the mist, the lights, but few know that just a mile away, hidden behind trees and forgotten roads, lies a stone tunnel that people dare not cross at night. Locals call it the Screaming Tunnel. If you stand inside at midnight and light a match, she screams. The tunnel was built in the early 1900s to drain water beneath old railway lines near Warner Road. But according to legend, it became much more than that. The most common story says a young girl once lived in a farmhouse near the tunnel. Her father was violent. One night, during a drunken rage, he set fire to the house with his wife and daughter inside. The girl escaped, her clothes burning, her skin melting. She ran screaming into the tunnel. That's where she died. By the 1930s, hikers reported hearing cries echoing from the tunnel at night. Farmers found burnt patches of grass near the entrance. No fire had been set. Teenagers dared each other to light matches inside the tunnel after dark. Each time, without fail, a loud scream would erupt, piercing, desperate, even when no one else was nearby. By the 1950s, sightings began. A girl in a white dress, her face obscured by burns, would appear at the edge of the tunnel. Sometimes she stood still. Other times, she would run at visitors before vanishing into smoke. Truck drivers passing above the tunnel reported hearing knocks under their vehicles. When they stopped to inspect, the area smelled of smoke, but no fires burned. In the 1970s and 80s, American paranormal investigators crossed into Canada to study the tunnel. Several reported cameras malfunctioning inside. Voices picked up in EVPs saying, "Help me." Visitors experiencing burns on their arms without explanation. One investigator from Buffalo claimed the girl followed him home. For weeks after his visit, he and his family heard screaming in their New York apartment. His wife woke up one night with blistered burns on her neck. Skeptics say it's all urban legend. No records confirm the farmhouse fire. But in 1982, during a flood repair beneath the tunnel, workers uncovered bones. Forensic analysis suggested they belonged to a young female aged 10 to 14. Cause of death? Severe burns. The bones were quietly removed and buried by local authorities. No official statement was ever released. Today, thrill seekers still visit the tunnel at midnight. They light matches and wait. Some report no screams. Others say they've heard blood-curdling cries. But a few have claimed something worse. When they strike the match, they see a hand reaching toward them from the shadows. And even when they blow the match out, the hand stays. Local folklore says the girl's spirit cannot move on because she never finished burning. Some believe the screams are not cries of fear, but of anger. Because every visitor who lights a match forces her to relive the fire. One paranormal researcher wrote, "The Screaming Tunnel isn't just haunted. It's a place where trauma loops endlessly, and those who enter risk becoming part of the loop. If you knew lighting a single match could trap your soul forever, would you still try it? Comment below. But think carefully. Your curiosity might be the last thing you ever light."